Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Stick 500, another DCS video. We're back in Mission Editor, and the main reason we're back here, with the lack of flying that I've been able to do, there's been some thought process that have happened, and I want to share some of what that's been going on. And also, as I have continued to keep track of videos and things how we're going, one of the most popular videos I've had recently is this one here, which is the most powerful button in Mission Editor. And it's still one of my truer ideas that might be a really powerful button. But what you're looking at here is a mission that theoretically can't happen the way it is looking like right now. And what this is more units on the map than any server can handle. The final group of this has over 400 units in it. And what that ends up happening is it overloads the server and everybody flies backwards and it looks really stupid and nobody can do anything. On an individual basis, it's great. But when you start building multiplayer missions that have like 10 and 12 people in it, you've really got to hone in on the units being used and the amounts of units being used. So one of the things we did on this mission here, for starters, it's staggered. But even in the staggering, Wave 1 has 1 bomber in it. Wave 2 has 2. Wave 3 has 4. Wave 4 has 8. Wave 5 has 16, etc., etc., etc. There's a point when you get stuck and you can't go any further because you've maxed out what the mission can do. It's somewhere around 200, give or take a little. Maybe it's like 150 area where the server starts to bog down and they can't do anything. So what I have done in order to make this possible is stagger the individual waves inside. And I'm going to show you how I did that. So first, we're going to go to New. And yes, we're going to do just fine. It doesn't matter for what we're doing right now. For the purposes of this, we're just going to put in a jet right here. And we're going to call this 1. Because, you know, fun, stupid name. And then delete that waypoint because I don't care about the waypoint right now. I said we're going to delete the waypoint. I don't care about the waypoint right now. And he's selected, right? He's 1. We're going to copy it. Let's pretend, for the sake of the argument, that 1 is a group of 10. Just so we can speed this process up without me having to go through and make 10 more. Well, there's another one, 30, 40, and 50, right? Just for the purposes of this. Well, what you can do is the first one spawns immediately. The first group of 10, right? And if you want them to keep coming, you chain them together with something as very simple as the late action. So you check the late action on the rest of these. So 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, all of those get late action, right? So now the first one spawns immediately. The rest of these are waiting to be told when to spawn in. And you do that with triggers. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is just start. And this is when I'm building a mission that I do this. I may actually end up going to delete this line eventually once the mission is stable enough that I don't need messages popping up when things happen. So once we start, immediately, there are no conditions. So we're going to come over to here and we're going to send a message to all. Good luck. Right? Something easy and something simple. Now, New. 1 dead. New, right here, we go to unit destroy. We will do unit. Where is it? I will just do unit dead. Which unit? 1, right? Because that's the only unit that's active at the beginning. Once that happens, the first thing we're going to do, again, just to make life easier for us, message to all. 1 dead, 2 coming. on the way. So now we had another new command. And this is going to be, much like we do on the other waves, it's activate unit. And it is unit activate, I think. Static activate, no. Group activate. Group activate, which one? We're going to do 1-1. And in this case, no, we're just going to do 1, right? So that right there means we kill the first guy, the second guy immediately spawns. We're going to do a new, but we're going to make this easier on us. We're going to clone this. We're going to change this to 1-1. We should probably do... Yeah. Alright, this is where the naming comes in handy. Okay. 1-1. You should be 1-2. You should be 1-3. You should be 1-4. Okay, so that's going to make this easier. Back to what we were doing. So we've got one dead. Now we've got 1-1, right? Once 1-1 is dead, we come over here and change this to 1-2. But now I wanted to do another one. So we're going to delete this. We're going to go clone and change this one to 1-3. So now, how this staggers, right? You've got initially 1 spawns and everybody's active, right? When 1 is dead, activate group 1-1. When 1-1 is dead, activate 1-2, 1-3. And we're going to do one more, and this is going to be... We're going to call this 2-3 dead for the previous one. This is going to be... Nope, take that back. 1-1, 1-2. Yeah, just 1-1-1. That's the deads. Now this one is going to be 1-2, 1-3. These can be called anything as you're going through this. So now we change this one to 1-1, clone it to go to 1-2, and over here we're going to delete this one and change this to 1-4. That's all the units that we've pasted now. So as you kill all 4 of these, then you're golden. Now, they're all chained together at this point. So let's say you're taking off from Batumi, right? And you've got this guy from here, and we're going to add an away point going this way, right? He's your first enemy you're going to run across after you take off. These other guys are on the map and ready to go, but they're not activated until he gets killed. If you get past him, well, that's fine. You're not going to worry about it. There's other things that you can do to set up different activations. Like you can have different guys activate the same way. Once they're activated, they're activated. Well, how would I mean like that? Well, you put a trigger zone in. Let's say that I need a target, don't I? You know what? We're going to do this. There. Right? And we're going to call this tank. Just for the purposes of what we're doing, right? And we're going to delete the waypoint. Edit. So now we're going to go back into the trigger set. And we've got all the planes activated if the plane gets shot down, right? Well, now what we can do is put in the similar commands. So once the tank gets destroyed, then everybody gets activated. Because now they're all active and coming after you. Because we've got the tank involved. And once a unit is activated, you can't activate it twice. But in this particular case, when they're dead, they still chain together as long as you're not copying over stuff. I hope that makes sense. I hope that gives you guys some ideas of some things that you can do with Mission Editor. It can really be a fun program once you start diving into things and really making things work. So hope that helps you guys. Good luck on your Mission Editor, and Snake 500. We'll see you in the next one.